missing out? Ever been caught up thinking what you might miss out on? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to the DAY1 Journey, episode 404. Yeah! So what about you? Ever happened to you? Ever been caught up thinking about all the things that you might be missing out on? Well, if you remember, in the last few episodes, we started talking about FOMO, the fear of missing out. And I was sharing with you in the last episode one thing that I found to be very helpful for me to deal with these kind of situations. I'm about to make a decision, and I find myself getting caught up with thinking about all the things, all the opportunities that I might end up not doing. I might end up missing out on. And then the first thing I found to be very helpful for me was just accept this reality. Accept the fact that in every scenario, I will end up missing out on something because I'm making a decision. Decision is about cutting. I choose option 3. It means that I'm cutting off option 1 and option 2. No matter how I look at it, I will end up missing out on something. So I'd rather accept this reality instead of fighting with it. I don't want to fight reality. So this was the first thing I shared with you in the last episode that helps me deal with FOMO, the fear of missing out. And the second thing that I want to share with you in this episode that also helps me deal with cutting this loop of endless thinking about all the things that I might be missing out on when I'm there facing a decision. So in these situations, the second thing that I'm doing, I'm forcing myself by asking myself, I force myself to cut this loop by asking myself, what do I really want? It's very easy for me to get caught up with thinking about all the things that I might be doing, might be missing out on, and probably end up not doing. It's easy for me to get caught up with this thinking and forget what I really want. I want to make the decision. I want to move forward. And I probably have an intuition. What do I really want to do in this specific case? Following through with this specific decision. So while I'm in this loop, I'm forcing myself to cut this loop by asking this simple yet challenging question. What do I really want? And that helps me get the clarity that I want. There's something that I want to do. I want to make the decision. I want to move forward. And all the other things that I will end up missing out on, that I will end up not doing, this is part of reality. I accept that. But again, the last thing that gives me the clarity that I want is to adjust my focus back to the things that I really want. Making the decision, following through, getting ahead. So what about you? Try to think about a decision that you are about to make. Something that you have a good intuition, what you want to do, but you didn't make the decision yet. and try to focus on all the reasons why you want to follow through. Instead of thinking about all the things that you might be missing out on, ask yourself, remind yourself, what do you really want? Remind yourself all the reasons why you want to follow through, and focus on them, and see if that helps you get the clarity that you want. Do it today. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.